Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to try to make this video as quick as I can because today is actually Saturday, May the 2nd, and my video is supposed to go up Saturday, May the 2nd at 3 p.m. So that doesn't give my video very much time to upload. Excuse me. This is for my 2020 Crafty Goals with Amalia update for the month of April. I started out the month pretty good. This is my notebook where I keep everything written down that I do. And as you can see, I started out doing a lot of crafting and organizing pretty much every day. There we are up to the 8th. And then over here, I had a few days where I didn't really do anything other than probably work around the house. Got back on track there with my crafting a little bit. And then I get up here and I just completely, this was my last entry when I sat down today to start working on my update. And, oh no, actually that was right there. I did some cross stitch on Friday, April 24th. And then I didn't have anything listed down below. Well, when I sat down at my craft desk, I saw I had 2 cards laying here. And I knew I hadn't been in the craft room for the last few days. So I just kind of guessed that I think I might have done these 2 cards this past Sunday when I had the whole day free. And I did them for a Great American Stash Bash collab. That video will also be going up today, which I did not get the video done when I was supposed to because my mind just kind of went AWOL for a while. I just kind of completely lost track of like what collabs were due, and I would think about them like the night before, and it would just hit me, okay, what's tomorrow? And I've got such and such to do, and I'd have to run into the craft room and try to get the video done. And there were a couple of times when I would do a quick video before I went to work, if it was like a noon upload time. And as soon as I get to work, I'd make sure that I got scheduled. And it was like I was completely just off my game on everything for the last 2 weeks, I'd say, of April. But here is my April calendar. I did get all of my, let's see, let's mark off that because I did not do, those were just kind of an optional thing I was thinking about doing, and I just completely forgot about that after I did the first week of the coronavirus crafty collab that Heather's Handmade Haven put up. I did the first week, and then it just completely left my mind after that. I kind of got out of the habit of every day or two when I was working in my craft room, I'd pull out my calendar and see, okay, what do I have due? And I'd see how much time, like say today was the 20th, and I'd know I'd have to have this done by Saturday, and I'd make sure that I kept that in my mind. Well, I lost track of, I kind of forgot to go back to my calendar like I had been doing. So I've got to get back in the habit of checking my calendar every couple of days and just seeing what I've got coming up. I haven't actually put together my May calendar yet, but it's basically going to be the same. On the first Saturday of each month, we do our updates for the Crafty Goals. The 10 on the 10th is my collab, and it's 10 Christmas cards that we upload. The Great American Stash Bash for the tags is uploaded on the 10th. On the 11th, Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage has the embellishments on the 11th. And then on the 18th of each month, we do the jewelry collab with Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage. On the 3rd Sunday of each month, there is a card collab that myself and my friend Katie, who is Crafty Crab, we host that. And then each month on the 25th is the Smash That Small Paper Pad collab, which is also hosted by Deb Houck. And the last Saturday of each month is the Pinspiration collaboration, where we upload a pin that we have tried. On the 27th is Deb Houck's Stick Your Side of Crafting, where we use stickers in our stash to create projects. And then the very last day, that's what threw me off, the very last day, because I was planning on getting it done for the last Saturday, but then I moved it ahead, and I forgot about it somewhere from here up to here is where I completely forgot about that. So I've got my video uploading right now, so hopefully it'll be up really soon. I just want to go over some of my little numbers here. Each month I am hoping to do 2 projects, and in crochet I actually got 9 projects. They're the same exact project, but they are, let me set this camera down here just for a second. I can't pause it because this is on, I'm recording directly on YouTube, and so it's going to be blurry for just a second while I run and grab the placemat. Okay, sorry about that, but if I try to pause, I can't pause when I'm recording directly from YouTube. It shuts the video off, and then I have to try to do a second video and then splice them together, and that's just more trouble than it's worth. So, but these are some, I started doing these. I was going to give them to my mom for Christmas back in 2018. There are 12 of them because whenever both of my brothers and their wives and their kids and my mom and my dad and myself and my daughter all get together at my parents' house, there are 12 of us. And she wanted some pretty spring colored placemats. So these are actually called the Pretty Doily placemat, and the pattern is by Jada in Stitches, and she has a YouTube channel, and I love her channel. I get the majority of my patterns from her. She has free ones as well as ones that you purchase. She did a tutorial on YouTube for this, but I actually bought her pattern for like, it was either like $2 or $3, I can't remember, not very much at all. And then I used her video as a reference if there was something that I wasn't clear on, or like I started out making these, I got the first 3 done pretty quickly, and then this 4th one I actually had all of it but the last 2 rows done. And then probably about the end of March, my mom called and asked me how I was coming along on her placemats because I was supposed to have done them like 2 years ago. And I told her that I think I have 3.5 done. And so I got busy, pulled the pattern back out. I had to pull these back out of where I had them in storage. And I finished the last 2 rows, and I made the other 8 in a matter of like 1 week, maybe 8 or 9 days. I got it down to where I had it timed. I could do an entire placemat in an hour and a half if I just sat down and did absolutely nothing except for crochet. I would put a video on, and there's my messy floor underneath my craft table. Anyone else's craft table look like that underneath? Have stuff stacked up? I mean, there's some, like my little, that's my scoreboard and my heater for when it gets really cold in here. That's just a little container, like a carrying case full of tools. There's some packages that I don't know what they are. There's my trimmer standing up against the bottom down there. And that's just some boxes of, I don't even know what. And the floor has bits and pieces of paper on there. There's a punch that I like to use. It's crazy. But here's some turquoise or really light green, I mean. And then there's the yellow, this pretty yellow. And here's purple and a lime green. And I have orange. And I was going to do pink, but I could not find the pink anywhere. I knew I had bought pink for this, and I could not find it. So my mom said she had red, and she would rather have red anyways because it goes better with her other stuff in her dining room. So I made the red, and it looks good with most of those colors. So that's the set that I made her, and I made 8 in a matter of like just a week or maybe a few days longer than that. So why couldn't I have just got them done back when I was supposed to have got them done? I don't know. But now I have to go back and watch one of Jada's videos on how to block them so that they stay flat. So anyways, long story there. I did get 9. I say 9 because, well, it's 9 in like a quarter, maybe an eighth of another one. I did 9 whole placemats this month. And that was a lot of fun. I mean, they're a really easy pattern. Just a lot of, each row was a completely different pattern or different stitch and different stitches, different pattern, but it was a lot of fun, and I liked it because each row was different. There was variety. For jewelry, I actually should make that a 2 because I had forgotten that I did a little charm, like a jewelry charm, for my Smash That Small paper pad, the pad that I was using. And I also did one project. It was my cat and mouse necklace for Deb's jewelry collab. So I got 2 pieces of jewelry made this month, and that little charm would be perfect to hang on like a mini album or folio or a keychain, anything that you wanted to do. For my cross stitch, I only got around 2 hours of cross stitching done. I am going to be getting more in May done, because May is when the Stitch Mania happens, which Stitch Mania is a group on Facebook. And during the month of May, when the original Stitch Mania happened back in, I think, 2016, the whole purpose of that was to start 15 brand new projects for the first 15 days of May. I didn't find out about the whole Stitch Mania thing until like 17 or 18, I can't remember. But last year I did participate. I started, I think, 30 new projects, and I have finished quite a few of them, and I'm still working on them. I have picked out for this year, you can pretty much do whatever you want to do. For the Mania, it's very loose, very open as what you want to do. It's what you want. It's what you want to make out of it. So I'm going to take 15 projects that I'm currently working on, and I'm just going to spend 2 days, or I'm going to allot 2 days for each of them. I did not get any stitching done last night, because which was May 1st, because I ended up going over to my mom and dad's with my daughter, and over there at their house, we had got on Zoom, which I just found out about recently through my daughter's school, and we Zoomed with both of my brothers and their wives and kids at their houses, and we all played a game of Trivia Pursuit. Well, that lasted from 8 until 11:30. So I got home and I was exhausted after being at work all day, and so I just came home and crashed. But I can do some stitching today, and the purpose of giving 2 days to work on a project is so that if I want to work both days, or if I just don't make it to one of the days, I'll have another day to work on that particular project that I have picked out. But at the end of May, I should have gotten work on 15 projects. So I will have a little bit better number in May for my cross-stitching hours. For Kill This paper pads, I have 4 that I was actually aiming for 4 for the whole year, but because of Deb's collab, I'm up to 5 now. No, 6. I did 1 paper pad that I finished in February. I got 3 knocked out in March, and I did 2 in April. And I started a new pad at the very end of April, so that will be hopefully included in the May. And now in this category, I have included all sizes of paper pads. So if I wanted to pull out a 12 by 12 and work on it, that would go here as well. But for her collab, it's only pads that are smaller than 12 by 12. For Kill 4 card kits per year, so far I have not done any, but I have already picked out a Queen & Company shaker card kit that makes, I think, 4 cards that I'm going to work on during this month. So hopefully I'll have a number 1 there for May. 10 Christmas cards each month. I did get 12 done because of my collab that I do each month. For 5 greeting cards, I need to just kind of either up that number, or it kind of looks good to keep killing it every month. I've done 27 in January, 29 in February, 62 for March, and I got 40. And for when I say 5 greeting cards, that's anything that's not a Christmas card, and it can be any size. So in these numbers are like 3 by 3 note cards, 4 by 4s, 3 by 4s, 6 by 6, and A2 cards. Any size card, any occasion card that's not Christmas. For 1 rack or Happy Mail, I did not get anything done this month, but I am sending one out on Monday, so that'll be included in my May numbers. Organize in my craft stash. I have a goal set to get at least 1 hour of work done somewhere in one of my craft areas, and I got 4.5 done this past month. I did work in my stickers a little bit, organizing, seeing what I had, kind of trying to somewhat put into categories. And then I also got a lot of work done in like my jewelry and other things like that. I did not get any mini albums or folios made. So far I'm at 1, and I have a goal of 4 for the whole year. 5 ATs each month. I did make 5 in April. 2 videos or more each week on my channel. For the whole month I got 10, so I was 2 above my goal, because it averages out to about 8 for the whole month. And I've been getting that just because of my collabs that I'm in. Where I'm home a lot more, things are not open. Like shopping stores. I thought I would do good with the no craft spending. But I actually subscribe to a few different jewelry, like jewelry boxes, like monthly subscriptions that I'm trying out just because I like how they coordinate so well together. I'm doing a box called the Curator's Bead Box and a box called the Bargain Bead Box. And they're like 20 and the other is 17.95. And then I also signed up for the Scrapping for Less, the kit that I don't remember what it's called. I saw it on Beth, who's Bourbon Creek Crafts. She gets those, and she's, I think, a designer for them. And you get like 4 small kits in the box each month, and so I signed up for that. But I've already emailed them to cancel that after my 3rd month because they want you to put in a 3-month, like a agree to 3 months of getting their shipments before you cancel. So I went ahead and told them because I'm just, my 2nd month is being shipped out now. It was shipped out today. And so I went ahead and emailed them that after my 3rd month, I'd like to go ahead and cancel. And they said they had me down for that because it's like $33.50 for the month. But I just really like how you get 4 small kits basically in one box. 4 different paper collections and different embellishments to work with. So I thought that would be fun to at least try out one time. Channel giveaways. I'm actually going to be announcing a giveaway winner today for a hidden giveaway I had in my Smash That Small paper pad collab on the 25th. And so I will go over that just here in a second and participate in at least 6 YouTube challenges, like channel, just supporting channels and stuff when they have birthday giveaways and subby giveaways and things like that. So far, I've only done 1 challenge, but I have a list that I'm going to be going over in the next few days to try to get at least participate in a couple in the next couple weeks. So, get back to that giveaway. One last look here. I didn't think I had really done that great from what I've been feeling for the last week or two, but when I was putting my numbers down, I was hitting a lot of my goals. So I guess I didn't really do too bad. Not as bad as I was thinking that I had been doing. So, to my giveaway, I had posted I had commented in my last Smash That Small paper pad about how with this whole coronavirus going around and a lot of people being home from work, or hopefully they're working from home, but if you have to be laid off or without a job at all, hopefully you're able to get your unemployment and you have some kind of income coming in. But I asked the question, like, what is one thing good that has come out of this whole virus situation? And all of these people here, these 9 people, actually responded with something that they've found as a positive. Like, some of them said they've had more crafty time. One woman said she was able to organize her craft space. Another woman said she's been sewing masks because she has time to do that now. So that is awesome. Another one says she's been doing more meal planning and able to cook healthy meals for her family. So I'm going to set this down again. Sorry to get it. Okay, my camera stand or my little phone stand, it wants to bend all the time. I've got to get it fixed to where it's not. I got to get a new one. I have one of those eye rings on the back of my phone, and it wants to flop when it gets old. And I'm going to cut everyone's out, and then I will just pull like a number. And I'm so disorganized this video. It's like I'm meant to have all this stuff ready to go before I even started. Like, I didn't even have those crochet projects in here. Okay, so here's everybody's names that entered with a comment. Dawn H Creates. And there's little Crafty Nook. She commented something that she's been doing throughout the whole virus. Candy is in here. Marla's Crafty. Hi, Marla. She's always commenting on my videos. Love her. Cynthia Connor. And Marla also has an amazing channel, too. She's a very great crafter. Marsha Taylor. And here's Sharon Bowman. Crafting and Relaxing. And Lisa Zurich. Now I've got these over to the side here. I cannot see what I am doing. I am just kind of shuffling them all around. Sorry, I'm not folding these up. I can't do that with one hand. So I'm just going to grab one out of here. And it's Dawn H Creates. And the giveaway that I was doing was a set of 3x3 note cards, the ones that I had with the little like camera, and there was a phone and a typewriter and one other thing on there I cannot remember right now, but they were just 4 3x3 note cards with matching envelopes. So Dawn, I'll put my email down in the description below, so you can email me with your address and I can get this sent out to you next week. Thank you so much for participating in my giveaway. And everyone else, thank you so much as well. I really appreciate everyone. And hope you all are staying safe and healthy. And I will talk to you all the next time. Thank you so much. Bye.